Imagine thinking your worst enemy is dead, only for him to show up at the funeral, standing over your grief, breathing. That's exactly what Tommy Egan did at Angela Valdes's burial. Ghost believed Tommy was gone. So when Tommy showed up, his presence wasn't just shocking, it was a declaration.
Silky Creative, the vibe you need. Stories, music, and movies on.
Today on Silky Creative, we're peeling back that epic burial scene in Power. The guts, the betrayal, and the unanswered question. Did Tommy kill Angela? Or was that all part of a twisted plan? Let's go! First, a little backstory for those who need it. Angela Valdes was a federal prosecutor with deep ties to Ghost, James St. Patrick. She found herself tangled in lies, alliances, betrayal, and the drug world she tried to police. Over time, she discovered dangerous truths about Ghost's life, and eventually, her position became lethal. Angela was shot in the later episodes of Power. The common fan consensus, and what the show reveals, is that Tommy Egan is the one who mistakenly, or purposefully, killed Angela. Her death occurs in Season 5, Episode 10. In that very episode, we see Tommy pulling the trigger. Later, in Season 6, Episode 2, we see her funeral and the burial scene where Tommy appears. So the burial confrontation is after the fallout, when everyone believes Tommy is dead or gone. But lo and behold, he shows up. Picture this. The funeral is somber, subdued. Family, allies, enemies, all present. Ghost is mourning, vulnerable, believing he has lost Angela forever. Then, in the midst of grief, the whisper spreads, someone's here. Tommy steps into the frame. That slow walk toward the casket. You see Ghost's eyes go wide. Because Ghost was convinced Tommy was dead or out of the picture. The silence. That moment is pure cinematic tension.
Tasha, did you know Tommy was alive?
Yep.
Yep? Did Tasha just say, yep? What the hell? Let's talk motivation. Why show up? Is Tommy asserting dominance? After all, Angela was in his orbit. Relationship ties, romantic jealousy, betrayal. Is he there to protect his own narrative, to see what Ghost will do? Or is this guilt, paying respects to a woman he might have killed, finally facing what he's done? The way he stands there, unmoving, hurting, maybe haunted, tells you there's more than bravado going on. That's not just a cameo, that's a man showing up to confront his ghosts. Pun intended. Ghost's reaction is priceless. Confusion, anger, hurt. He doesn't move at first. He doesn't speak. But the eyes tell the story. You were supposed to be dead. You weren't supposed to show. That scene is not just about one moment at a funeral. It's a collision of betrayal, regret, and uncertainty, the living meeting the dead in emotional crossfire. Now, let's dig into that killer question. Did Tommy kill Angela? We know from the show that Angela was shot in Season 5, Episode 10, in an ambush situation, and it's attributed to Tommy. The story later supports this. In Power lore, Angela's death is tied to Tommy discovering her involvement with Ghost and the betrayals that went too far. Some fans theorize it was an accident. Tommy intended to shoot Ghost or someone else, and Angela was in the crossfire. Others believe it was intentional, especially considering Tommy's jealousy and betrayal. But the burial scene adds emotional weight. It's not just a reveal, it's confrontation. Tommy showing up is not just for shock value. He's saying, I'm not gone. I'm here. Witness what I did, what I've become. Ghost at that moment is forced to face everything. His blame, his love, and the fact that his closest friend might be the one who killed the woman he loved. And here's another layer. If you've watched the show long enough, you know nothing in Power is just black and white. Many characters live in the gray. Tommy isn't just a cold-blooded killer, he's volatile. He loves, hates, protects, and destroys. That nuance is what makes this scene unforgettable. You know what hits me hardest? The betrayal. To be in love, to fight with someone, and in the end, to have your death bound up with the hands of someone you once trusted. And Ghost, he's forced to live with her death, knowing the man who killed her was his brother in arms. That kind of emotional burden is meat for storytelling. This burial moment, It's not just about death. It's about legacy, guilt, and the ghosts we carry. Watching Tommy show up at that moment, it reminds us how the past never truly dies. So, there you have it, Angela's burial in power, when Tommy walks in, ghost shock, and the tangled truth of her death. Was it murder? Accident? Justice? We may never fully know, but that scene gives us the power to question, feel, and rage alongside Ghost. Tell me, when Tommy showed up, did you gasp? Did you feel betrayed? Do you think it was intentional or a tragic mistake? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take. If you loved this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and follow Silky Creative for more deep dives into your favorite shows. Next time, we might dissect Ghost's final downfall, or maybe Tarek's betrayal. Stay tuned. Rest in power, Angela Valdes.
Stories leaving a mark. Tune in, turn up, let's elevate with Silky Creative.